And our next guest is an icon who literally needs no introduction, the one, the only, Julius Dr. J. Erving.
Well, he is one of the NBA's greatest players ever, but now he's putting on a different hat as executive producer of a new docuseries.
It's called Soul Power, the legend of the American Basketball League, and it offers a really fascinating history lesson into the league that really shaped the NBA.
They call it the ABA, the American Basketball Association.
There was something fresh in the ABA. We getting ready to show y'all, man, what y'all was missing.
And that sends everyone reeling.
We owe a great deal to the ABA.
Pro basketball's most exciting new idea.
It was way ahead of its time.
Changed the history of the league.
Sure did, in so many ways. Dr. J, welcome back.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
I was just telling you, I was watching this. Now, I thought I knew a little bit about the ABA.
Yeah.
I knew nothing. It's such a fascinating look back, and not just the ABA, but what the ABA led to in terms of modern basketball. What made you decide now was the time to tell that story?
Well, George Carl, who is a main producer, came to me 5 years ago and had this idea of telling the ABA story 45 years after the expiration of the start date of the ABA. So, it's a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long time. It's been in the closet.
Yeah.
And thank God it's coming out, So I think with the ABA, people don't know the real story. Very few people can sit and articulate, what was really happening. They were already there for 3 years before I signed up and became a player. So I spent 5 seasons there, and in 5 seasons you can learn a lot. And I learned a lot about the previous 3 while I was playing. And now, all these years later, sitting with nice folks like you, we get to see what we recall.
I remember because I went to a bunch of ABA games, and the excitement, it just was like nothing we had ever really seen before. If you had to quantify it, what was the main difference between the ABA and the NBA?
Well, we call the NBA the Brown Ball League. And, brown balls don't spin.
Yeah.
And they're not that exciting to watch when they're floating in the air or whatever. And the ABA, the ball had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
And, our good friends out in Indiana who control the rights to the ball, they're keeping the supply and the demand is great.
Yeah.
People like these balls, particularly young people.
The style of play
kids.
was so exciting.
The style of play, I always like to talk about, train running around the track and making its stops. That was the NBA. The ABA, we were up in the air. we were up in the air. We were above the rim and, played a really fast pace.
Yeah.
And Al's going to like this because we opened the door for little guys. We opened the door for little guys.
Just not little fat guys.
Well, there was a couple of little fat guys over there. Don't underestimate a little fat guy.
Yes! You could have been the NBA!
Other things that just brought excitement to the league. I mean, you won the first ever slam dunk contest, and you did it in style.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think there's still stuff like current players in the NBA could learn from your style back then?
They have a game. It's like a wheel of fortune, and you spin the wheel, and it's wherever it stops. That's a Julius Erving dunk.
Oh,
and
there it is. That's the one.
And the player has to do that dunk.
That's cool.
Right. So a lot of guys didn't win the money or whatever because they were like, I can't do that. I'm not going to do that.
My goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you think about before we let you go? Current take on the league this year. Who do you like?
Well, Denver has Jokic.
Yeah.
And Philadelphia has Embiid and Maxey. I'm hoping Embiid and Maxey can break through.
Okay.
It's been 40 years.
It has.
It's been a long time in Philly. So I got my fingers crossed.
Dr. J, thank you. Thanks for all that you've meant to the game, to this country. Thank you for being here, and thanks for creating this beautiful documentary as well.
Awesome. Enjoy it.
The docuseries is called Soul Power. Soul Power, the legend of the American Basketball Association. It is out Thursday on Prime Video. And be sure to tune in to NBA's All-Star Weekend events this Friday, Saturday, Sunday, only on NBC, only streaming on Peacock. And you can see that dunk contest that Dr. J created this weekend.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.